Hello, my name is Gary Mandell, and I'm running for state representative seat in District 11. I was born and raised in Cleveland, Ohio, and moved to Chicago 35 years ago. For the past 25 years, I've lived in the district. For the past 35 years, I have owned and operated a financial planning and accounting firm where my main goal is to help my clients live within their means, plan and save for their children's education and their retirement, and most importantly, to try to leave their family in a better position than when they came in. For years, I thought the state of Illinois had the same goal for us. But over the past decade, I've learned that that is not the case. We do not live under a balanced budget. We are saddled with debt. Our retirement is anything but safe and secure, and I sincerely doubt that our children will live a better life than we are now. Our state ranks near the bottom of all 50 states in almost every significant economic measure. Our citizens are leaving in droves. When we manage our personal finances, we need to act responsibly. Yet our politicians have not done so. There is no more kicking this can down the road. If we don't resolve this budget crisis immediately, it will only end up costing more money to all of the taxpayers. The majority solution is once again to impose the highest property and sales tax rates in the country and to once again roll back personal income tax cuts. These are the same solutions that they have been offering for decades and is what got us to where we are today. For the past two elections, many of the representatives around Chicago have run unopposed, and perhaps that gave them the false impression that no change was necessary. These career politicians have saddled us with a debt of over $100 billion. This party has been led by the same man for 31 of the past 33 years, and these politicians are not being held accountable. I am afraid that if change is not made, and made immediately, the state of Illinois will have reached the point of no return. I am running to bring common sense to the financial decision-making process in Illinois. Leave politics out of it, and both parties need to be involved. Our families hold us to a high standard when it comes to our financial decision-making. We need to do the same thing for our elected officials as well. I'm running because I'm fed up with what's going on in Springfield. I'm not a career politician and I don't intend to be. In fact, if I'm elected, I would push for legislation implementing term limits for all elected officials. Today, we find ourselves at a crossroad, and there are two paths that we can take. The first is to follow the same tax and spend policies that we have been following for decades, and which led us to where we are today, which is financial disaster. But there is a second, better path that we can take, one that will lead to prosperity, a better tomorrow, financial security, and a state that welcomes in new citizens instead of waving goodbye. We have hard decisions that we need to make, but together we can make changes for the better of ourselves and for our state. My name is Gary Mandell, and I'm running for state representative. I am running to address the issues that plague our state with the same economic financial decision-making that I have used in my financial planning practice for 35 years. Please join me in my effort, not just for you and me, but for our children's sake. Together, we can do great things. To learn more about my campaign, please visit my website. I'm Gary Mandell, and I approve this message.